Hey everyone, Val here. I'm outside on my front porch. It's the end of the work week. We are going into the weekend, and it's going to be a 3-day weekend, and I am so ready. We've been rocking and rolling since March at work. It's just, I'm extremely exhausted. Just really long days and just trying to keep up with everything. So I haven't been making a whole lot of videos. Just haven't had time to make them and edit them and do all those. So I have always tried to post a video a day the last couple of years, but the last few months I haven't been able to do that. I'm just really busy. So I didn't have a video for tonight. So I thought I would come on live and just say hi to everybody and see if anybody wants to hang out for a little bit and see what y'all are doing for the weekend. So I'm going to wait around and see if anybody shows up. I will, gotta, oh, hang on. There we go. Switch over here. But I know I was tagged by Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy. She's been tagging me in some tags, which I love. So if anybody has tags and want to tag me, just let me know that I'm tagged so I can do them and I'll shout out your channel. So go over and see Sandy. Everybody probably knows who Sandy is over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy. She does a Weight Watchers program, and she's just around the corner from losing 100 pounds, and she's doing amazing. So I wish I had her determination, and I told Steve, I think because I'm rushing to eat, I eat my lunch while I'm working. My office is in the house now. I still have an office in Richmond City too, but I don't go there very often. But I'm rushing to get food so I can keep up with what I need to be doing, and I'm eating more than I normally would eat if I was at work. So I think that's part of my problem is because I'm eating so fast, I just keep snacking, and you know, it is what it is at this point. I want to start walking. I have done some walking over the weekends with my sisters, but during the week, I would like to take a break to take a half-hour walk, but I just don't have enough time in a day. I really, truly don't. I don't take breaks. So if it ever slows down, because I've never seen it this busy at work before, and I know a lot of it is due to, with what's going on with the pandemic and everything. But if it ever does slow down, I guess I'll get back to walking and get back to where I need to be. I'm watching my weight every day. I'm up to 200 pounds and trying to not go over. It's really difficult. The sky's getting dark out. I think it's calling for a storm tonight, so I may have to get up and move us inside if it starts to rain, because I'm on a laptop and I don't want to get my laptop messed up. So I am seeing some dark clouds kind of rolling in. I'll turn you guys around if you want to see the sky, but there's blue skies over there, and then the clouds are coming from this side over here. So it's getting kind of dark out. Sad to see, but that's what it's doing. Anyway, supposed to be nice this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I do have to go in my office in Richmond on Sunday. I have something I need to do for a couple of hours. But tomorrow we're going fishing. It should be nice in the morning. Hopefully we'll catch something. I'll bring my camera. I'll make sure I get my batteries charged up tonight. But I'm going to bring my camera. hopefully be able to catch a few fish, take y'all out fishing. Try to, oop, there's some thunder. Try to enjoy the lake a little bit because we haven't had much time to get out. Oh, and I'm feeling drops already. So I'm going to move us inside. So bear with me a minute while we take a move inside. I don't want to get wet. Plum Bob. Hi, Plum Bob. I'm sitting on my front porch and it is beginning to rain. So we're going to get up and move inside. So if you bear with me a minute, I don't want to get my computer wet, my laptop. So I thought we would enjoy the outside together, but it doesn't look like the weather's going to cooperate. It's calling for bad thunderstorms tonight. So we will go inside and get hooked back up in here so we don't get all wet. It's starting to thunder. So anyway, I was saying we're going to try to go fishing in the morning because it's supposed to be nice out. Let me go in here. Turn my light on so we can see. Sit down over here. Hopefully we can get a few fish, maybe catch a bass or some catfish. We can always catch catfish. So hopefully we can. And then in the afternoon, we'll come home and work some more on the house. I started the painting last weekend, and I got part of the dining room painted, but I'm going to try to finish that up. Try to finish a lot of that up this weekend coming up. So that should be cool. So I had these questions from Let's Get Fit with Sandy, and it's because she has a fitness channel. The tag questions are pretty much about Weight Watchers and dieting. And like I said, do I eat what I catch? Sometimes. We don't eat a lot of fish. If we catch like crappie, we'll eat the crappie, especially if they're good size. And there is a place down here that we can sit under a bridge, and there's a lot of crappie in there. So we do eat them if we can catch them. The catfish, if we're in the mood for catfish, we'll keep one or two. But we don't keep a whole lot because our freezer would be full of fish. So, and we don't eat that much fish. We do like salmon, but we can't catch salmon there. I love to catch striper. If we can catch a striper, we do eat them from time to time. You have to prepare them right. We know how to prepare them, but we don't, like I said, we just don't keep a lot of the fish. We do release. We catch and release a lot, mostly catch and release. We just do it for the sport of it and to be on the water. Catfish are kind of, the ones in the lake are kind of, I don't know, only way I can explain it is they taste fishy. They taste like they smell. They have a strong fish taste. If you soak them in milk overnight, it helps with the flavor. And then fry them. I don't eat catfish unless they're fried, just because it has such a strong taste. So if you like a fish with a strong taste, they'd be all right. But I prefer something a little milder, more of a white fish. So bass are good eating fish, but, because this lake does bass tournaments and stuff, they don't, they kind of frown on you taking the bass out of the lake. But they're fun to catch, and we mostly will catch and release. So the catfish here on the lake aren't huge. I mean, you may get you may get a decent one, but you're not going to catch like a big channel cat like you would catch out in a river somewhere, up on the Potomac or something, or like down at Chickahominy or something like that. They catch huge fish down there. You won't get that out of a lake, out of this lake anyway. Yeah, I love salmon. We had salmon last night. Put it in the active fry. I like it with some salsa verde or something on it. It turns out really, really nice. The flavor's good. I didn't have any last night, so I just put some seasoning on it, fish seasoning, and cooked it in the active fry and had it with a salad, and I was good to go. I thought that was as healthy as I could get. Had a little bit of watermelon with it. But I'm trying. I'm really trying to keep my weight down. Struggling. I'm struggling. So I have the tag from Sandy, and it is called restaurant order before and after. Like what you would order before you went on a diet, and then what you order after you go on a diet. And I do change the way I eat. I would eat a whole lot different if I wasn't dieting, and I am not that I'm dieting, but I am trying to watch what I'm eating. Painting is good exercise. Any kind of home improvements or just moving is good exercise. So, and I do, painting out, I can work up a sweat painting. So I am going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to be going out fishing in the morning. Hopefully the rain will come up overnight and then be gone by the morning. So it's asking question number 1, restaurant eggs. What kind of eggs would you order before you dieted and then after you dieted? And I'm pretty much an omelet kind of person. I'd order an omelet, and I do usually do like a ham and cheese. Vegetables are fine in omelets. I don't mind onions and green peppers and mushrooms. You can load it up with all that stuff and I'd be happy. But I would order that before I went on the diet. I'd order that on a diet. If I went to a restaurant, I would order an omelet as my eggs. It's saying fish. How would I eat my fish? Now, if I wasn't on a diet, I would have everything fried. I love fried fish. I would do a whole seafood platter, huge seafood platter, just loaded with the fried fish. I love Captain George's in Williamsburg. They have the big seafood buffet, and you can just go and eat as much as you want to eat. And I love the fried food. I love the clams, the steamed clams, the crab legs. I need to go there. I hope this pandemic ends soon because I'm making myself hungry for Captain George's. But I love all kinds of seafood. But fried seafood, if I wasn't dieting, fried seafood. If I am dieting, when it comes to fish or seafood, I will eat broiled. I don't mind unless it's catfish or whatever. I don't mind the broiled shrimp or broiled scallops or, the steamed clams. I don't mind any of that. Or the whitefish baked, I don't mind, like the salmon, baked salmon and stuff. I like that. Bob is saying eggs Benedict. I like eggs Benedict too, but I can't eat the bread now. So salmon sandwich with mayo, salt, and pepper. That doesn't sound bad. Lots of lettuce. Mine would have to be on a wrap because, like I said, I don't eat bread. It's asking for drink of choice at the restaurant. My drink of choice before and after is water. I drink water with lemon. That's pretty much all I drink. I can drink hot tea. I don't drink cold teas. I can drink coffee if I'm going out for like breakfast or something. I'll drink coffee. Feriana Vlogs. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad that you can at least join me. I was hoping that you would live stream with me, but at least you're in the chat. That's cool. I'm doing a 5-question tag from Sandy. Sandy tagged me, and Embracing Chaos with Jen. she tagged me on another tag, so I might do those questions too. I think I'll do them all. But it was asking for your drink of choice when you go out to the restaurant before you were dieting and then after. Okay. No internet on the 10th. Okay. And you're still coming on the 14th, so we can do some fishing. So we'll see you then. Hopefully you don't lose your phone service. So so my drink, coffee, cold hot tea, but mostly I drink water. If I was not on a diet or not dieting, and I went to one of the cafes that I like to go to, they have milkshakes, and I would definitely have a milkshake. I like mixed drink, not mixed, but like pina coladas and stuff. I don't eat that kind of frozen drinks when I go out regularly to eat. If I was on vacation on a cruise or something like that, definitely pina coladas would be in my hand. That's my number one favorite drink. I love the coconut. I like rum, and that would be my drink of choice if I was cruising or on vacation. Okay. Message me, let me know. So those would be my drinks of choice. And then the next one is biscuit or toast. I'm going to go with neither before, neither after. I try to stay gluten free when it comes to if the cruise ship. I know the cruise ships sometimes will have the gluten free breads. Then I can eat that a little bit. I don't eat a lot of it. Maybe a piece or half a piece or something of a biscuit or a roll. I don't really do biscuits. I've never liked biscuits at all. But rolls, dinner rolls, I will eat if it's gluten free. I don't eat toast at all. So, and then number 5 is gravy with your meal. Day to day, I never have gravy with my meal. If I'm doing like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something like that, I'll make like a turkey gravy for mashed potatoes. If I did, like the other night, we had Steve's son over for his birthday and we did a pot roast. I made beef gravy for the potatoes. I did eat a little serving of potatoes with the gravy. I didn't eat the pot roast because I'm not a big fan of pot roast. I cooked myself a pork chop. But I don't have to have gravy. Gravy is not something that I have to eat with food. So I prefer not having it unless it's a big meal or there's company or something. He's Plum Bob saying toast with peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I eat rice cakes and I eat caramel rice cakes with peanut butter. And that's my snack. It's pouring down rain out there right now. And that's a snack that I eat in the afternoon. And I am in love with the rice cakes with peanut butter. They're so good. So if you have not tried that, you need to try that. I don't know if y'all like rice cakes or not, but definitely rice cakes, caramel rice cakes with peanut butter. It's awesome. All right, so that was the 5-question tag from Sandy. Anybody who wants to do the tag is welcome to do the tag and go over to Let's Get Fit with Sandy. That's the name of the channel. Put it in the search bar. You'll find it there. And check out her channel. The next 10 questions I have are from Embracing Chaos with Jen, Jenn. Another outstanding YouTuber that that is on a fitness journey, and she's fun to watch. So staple. Peanut butter is a staple. Oh yeah, I love peanut butter. That's why I said I love my peanut butter, so I have to eat it on my rice cakes. So, yeah, can't do without that. So, Embracing Chaos with Jen, go check out that channel also. She did a 10 question tag for Weight Watchers that she tagged me in. I do not go to Weight Watchers. I have never been to Weight Watchers. So I will do the best I can with these questions. The first question is, why did you start this weight loss journey? I have been on a weight loss journey pretty much all of my life. I go up and down like a yo-yo. I can lose, I could usually, if I set my mind to it, I would lose weight pretty fast. Back a couple of years ago when we were going to go on a cruise to Alaska, my sister and I, two of my sisters went with me, or with my husband and I, and we did a weight loss thing together to try to lose weight before the cruise, and we ended up, I lost probably about 15 pounds. I've put it all back on. Honestly, gonna tell you, I put it all back on the last couple of years. I tried to lose weight to because I'm a diver, scuba diving, because I like to go scuba diving, and the weight of the tank and everything on my back, it's a lot on my knees. So I like to try to keep my weight down so that it's not so hard to dive. We had a cruise planned for September for this month that got canceled because of the COVID. I have rebooked for April next year. So I have until April to try to get down off this 200 point. I need to get back down to, I'd like to get back down to 170 because I carry 170 really good. I'm big boned and I have high density in my bones. And the doctor said that's part of my weight is because I have really thick bones. So for me, when I weigh 170 pounds, I look like I weigh like 150. People don't believe I'm as heavy as I am by looking at me. So it's because of my bone density, which is not bad because typically with stronger bones, you don't break them as easy. So hopefully, I don't know about my thumb. I just, ended up with a broken thumb that I'm just, healing up now. But I'm reminding myself it's okay to be hungry. A glass of water. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I eat out of boredom sometimes, or I just eat out of, I don't know if it's cravings. I don't know what it is. It's more, I think, I don't know, anxiety, just the need to be doing something. And not that I'm not doing something because I'm so busy with typing and trying to get things, but it's like, I think it's my excuse to take a break. Well, let me go to the kitchen and get something. I can take a 5-minute break because I know that I can't take longer breaks. I don't know. It's excuses. I'm just making excuses. I don't know. I started my weight loss journey to lose weight so I could go diving so that I would feel better. My knees would feel better. I'm still struggling. I wish I had time to walk. If I went, if work wasn't so busy, I would be walking every day because I'm home now. I'm working from home now, and I have a treadmill, and I can take a half an hour break for lunch, and I could go walking, but I can't take a half hour for lunch. I'm too busy to do it right now. And that's not an excuse. That's the truth. Number 2, do I have a food kryptonite? I think every food is my kryptonite. I don't know. I like everything. I like ice cream, but I have been eating frozen yogurt instead. I like my yogurts. I like Pretty much everything. I mean, I like fruit and I like vegetables. Um, I don't eat a lot of fried foods. I don't eat a lot of breads. I don't eat a lot of macaronis and potatoes and stuff. So, I mean, I don't even know. I guess maybe chocolate and candy. I have a weakness for chocolate and I have a weakness for candy and things that are sweet. So I guess that would be my kryptonite. Um, Number three, when is it the hardest to stay on track? Chocolate cake. See, I'm not a cake person. If you give me a coconut pie, I could eat that whole coconut pie. But I cake to me, I've never really been a big cake fan or cupcake fan. Um, Pies, cookies, yeah, I could do that. Um, I don't drink a lot, so I mean, I might have a glass of wine now and again. Probably have one tonight because we've got a 3-day weekend. So, um, but I don't drink a lot, so it's not a lot of sugar in those kind of things. Well, chocolate anything, yeah, chocolate anything will work. I like Twizzlers. I like the Mike and Ike's, the cinnamon ones, the really hot ones. Um, all those kind of things. Um, when is it hardest to stay on track? Like all the time? I don't I don't know that one time is harder than others. Um, Red licorice for me. I mean, I don't mind the black licorice. The taste of licorice is okay, but red licorice, forget it. I'll eat the whole package. I'll sit there and eat the whole thing. That's why I don't buy it so much. Maybe if I'm driving in the car, I have a long trip, I might buy like licorice to chew on or something. But I know I'll sit and eat the whole package. Um, it's hard for me to stay on track all the time. There's no easy time for me. Number four is, what is one thing that you know you need to do differently? One thing I need to do differently when it comes to dieting is probably just staying focused and not bringing junk food in the house. Um, I don't know. Everything I need to just reprogram my brain again. I need the COVID to go away so that work will slow down a little bit and I can refocus everything. I need the election to be over because with everything going on with this stupid election and the chaos going on, I just need everything to be over. So that I can just refocus my brain and get started again. I need to be able to go outside and walk and hike and be with people and have activity. And I can't even invite people over to go out on the boat and have fun with us because we have to really be careful who we have around because we have to work. So we can't have big groups just because of the COVID and stuff. I just want it to be done with. I want a vaccine. I want something. I want it to be over. Um, the less I sit around the house and don't do anything, the more I eat, and I don't have time for that. Um, Number five, what has stopped you from being successful in the past? Food, lack of exercise, lack of time, everything. I just don't know. Myself. I stop in myself. I'm the only thing to blame. There's nothing to blame but myself. I stop myself from being successful. Number six, what is something you've learned that you wish you knew before this journey? Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There's times in my life when I've been really small and but there's times in my life that I've been bigger than this too. I mean, at one point in my life, I was like a size 18. I'm a size 12 right now. 12, 14. Um, I was probably pushing 250, 260 pounds. I mean, I have pictures. One day I'll share the pictures. When I have 5 minutes to sit down and put the pictures together. I'm a lot smaller than I was at one point. But there's points in my life because I was in the military, I was in the Marine Corps when I was out of high school, when I was 18 years old. After I got out of the military, because I was doing bodybuilding and stuff in the military, I was doing a lot of exercising. I did it outside the military after I had my children. I had muscles. You know what? I was tiny and I was well fit. And, I know how to do it. I know how to do it right. Um, but I'm not applying those things. And now that I've gotten older and it's harder to get the weight off, it's not as easy as it used to be when I was in my 20s and 30s. Um, but I haven't adjusted the way I eat. So I just don't know. Uh, I think it's a lack of focus right now. I don't have the time to really think about it. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm watching the scale to make sure that I'm not going up, but I'm not going down. So I don't know. I can't dwell on it. Um, Number 7 is, what is one positive side effect of your journey that you didn't expect? And right now, I'm not in that part of a journey at all that I have anything positive to bring out of it. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Number 8, biggest complaint about your weight loss journey. I think it's lack of motivation. That's my biggest complaint. Lack of time and lack of energy and lack of focus. 10, do you have any new favorite foods because of your journey? Rice cakes with peanut butter. I do like my rice cakes with peanut butter, and I don't even know if that's healthy, but that's one thing that I eat as a snack versus, a bag of potato chips. So I guess that's one of my new favorite foods. Is it worth it? It would be worth it if I could do it. Right now, I just don't feel like I'm doing it at all. So I don't know what else to say. One day, hopefully soon, when this all is over, this COVID and everything else, and I can slow down at work, I might be able to take a breath and get back onto my fitness journey. Right now, I'm going to try to maintain what I have going on and not gain. And if I can lose a pound or two, I'd be happy with that. I know that come January, I really need to try to get focused again if I'm not focused before then, because I have a cruise coming up in April, God willing, and there's no more COVID or anything else going on. I want to go diving. I haven't been diving since February this year, and it was a bad dive because we were in Belize and the weather was terrible, and we were trying to find a day, waiting for the weather to turn. And the week that we were there, the weather stayed awful. We went out on the last day just to do a dive, and it was so rough and awful dive. We actually did two, just because we knew we wouldn't get another chance to do it. So it was terrible. Weather was terrible. The dive was not comfortable. So I really want to go and have a good dive. So I'm ready for that. Hopefully April we'll be going down to Aruba and Bonaire and Caraco. But anyway, we're going to be just doing some diving down in that area. If the cruise lines are going, if there's no viruses going around, if this all is over, I'm ready. I'm so ready for a cruise vacation. Uh, I hope so, Plum Bob. I really do hope so. Um, my thing is time right now. It's just it's this whole year has been crazy.
I mean, I can't complain because I have a job. I'm thankful. Thank God every day that I have a job. I thank God every day that my job is busy. Um, the money is there. I can't complain. I'm blessed. I'm totally blessed. If I have to put the exercising aside to take care of business, I put the exercising aside to take care of business. It's what I have to do. Um, things will change. Things aren't going to stay the same. So I'll get back to it. I know I will. I am walking on the weekends. I put my sisters up on Facebook Messenger and they walk with me. So I have the weekends and we have a 3-day weekend, even though I'm going to work one of the days. But I'll be getting some painting in and some housework in and some fishing in, and I'll have a good 3 days. So get some walking in. I'd like to go do some hiking, but I don't think the weather's ready yet. I need it to be a little bit cooler out. Your work is really slow right now. A lot of people's work is slow right now. I think Steve and I are lucky. His job is still busy, and I'm like over the top busy. I've never seen it this busy before. So I think in that fact we're blessed. So money's tight. My daughter's the same way. They're having money issues because her husband, his work isn't very good either. Yeah, I hope so too, Bob. I hope next week is better and things come back around. From what I'm hearing, that there may be a vaccination coming quickly, hopefully, coming within the next few months. That they've got things that are in the last stages of testing, and hopefully they'll make it through. So if that happens and everybody gets vaccinated, hopefully that will help out. Yeah, well, that's a blessing. That things have got to get better. They really do. Things have got to get better. There's a lot of people that are struggling. I know they are. So I can't complain that I have more work than I can really handle. I can't complain because I have work and I know that other people are struggling. So I'm counting my blessings every day. I really am. So my weight loss journey, it can wait. I mean, it can wait. I'm not eating, crazy. I'm not, frying my foods and, sitting here eating a whole cake or anything like that. I'm not doing that. So I'm keeping the pies out of the house, and I'm keeping the cookies out of the house and all that kind of stuff, so that I don't start snacking on that. And I'm bringing in as healthy a snacks as I can. So that's as much as I can do right now. I'm glad your wife is getting some good hours. That's good. At least you have that. With my daughter, she's not working, only her husband working. So they're struggling, and they just moved into a new home. So I know that their bills, they have a few more bills that they have to deal with. Hopefully things will come back around, and her husband can get some more hours, and things will be okay. I'll message her later and find out what the issues are going on with her. But I did want to just come on and say hi to everybody and say happy weekend. I hope you all have a great holiday weekend. I'm not going to be online too long. I've been on like 40 minutes already, and that's a whole lot longer than I thought I'd be on. But I want to thank you, Bob, Plum Bob, for coming into the chat. I know I didn't tell anybody I was doing a live stream, so it's hard for people to know that I was live streaming. But they can watch it later. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be blessed, and I'll catch everybody on my next video or my next live stream. I don't know when that'll be, but I'm just kind of going random right now. So that's what my life is, kind of random. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. Just do what I can do for right now. I enjoyed visiting with you too, Plum Bob. You have a great weekend, and hope your wife does too. Bye now. Bye, everybody.